Hello dear students. So in the queue of doing complicated resistance circuits, again I am here with this is the neat question. I am going to solve it by various methods. So firstly, as you know, my favorite is common potential method. So here in this complicated circuit, they have given you the circuit. All the resistance are of same resistor they have given. And we supposed to find out the equivalent resistance between A and B. So as you know, one point we supposed to assume negative, one point we supposed to assume lowest potential point, low potential point, negative. So now other than A and B, rest point we will be naming. They haven't given any name, so we are mentioning them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and this point is 5. So quickly check how many are of them are at same potential. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that accordingly we can redesign this circuit. So 1 to positive terminal A, 1 we will go from 1 to A, 1 we will go from 1 to B in terms of resistance. How many lowest path we will choose? Lowest path we will choose in terms of resistance. Numerator would be of positive terminal we are moving towards in terms of resistance. One resistor in between 1 to A, one resistor. No another way is possible, lowest possible way to reach at point A. Now 1 to B, 1, 2, 2 resistors are there. So quickly I am applying now 2. Where is point 2? This is point 2. 1, 2, 2 resistors are there. Then 2 to B, only one resistor. 3, where is 3? This is 3. 1, 2, 2 resistors are there. And 3 to B, only one resistor. 4, point number 4. 4 to A, one resistor. 4 to B, 1, 2, 2 resistors. 5, 1, 2, 2 resistor towards A, 2 resistor 1, 2, 2 resistors towards B. So this is 1 by 2, 2, 2, 1 by 2, 1. So 2 and 3 are at same potential, 2 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. 5 is not, it's a different point. So quickly I redesign this circuit. This would be looking like now point A and B we supposed to take few distance apart. Other than A and B, whatever our same point we got, common potential point 1, 4, 2 and 3, this is the point. So we can mention this one point and the second point anywhere other than A and B. So I am taking 2, 3 here, taking 1 and 4 here. This is point number 1 by 1 and 4. This is 2 and 3. And one more point was there, 5. So 5 anywhere other than these 4 points. Suppose I am drawing this 5 number point is here. This is point number 5. Okay. Now start connecting. A to 1, A to 4. A to 1 and 4. Okay, so I am taking 1 and 4 this side because 1 and 4 nearby A. Otherwise the circuit would be looking like complicated circuit. Okay, so A to 1, A to 4. A to 1, A to 4. Then this branch we have used B to 2, B to 3, B to 2, B to 3. This branch we have used, this branch we have used. Now 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1 to 5 also, to 5. So 1 to 5, 1 to 4 we cannot connect, and 1 to 2. Yes, we can connect 1 to 2. This is point 1, this is point 2. Why we cannot 1 to 4? Because both are the same point. So this branch would be negligible. We have connected 1 to 2, used, 1 to 5, used. Now 2 to 5, 2 to 3, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 3 we cannot connect, same point, so this branch would be negligible. And 2 to 5 we have connected, this we have used. 3 to 5, 3 to 5 is this one, 3, and this is 5, 3 to 5. 5 to 4, 5 to 3, 5 to 4, 5 to 4 we have used. 5 to 3, 5 to 3 we have used already. 3 to 4, 3 to 4, yes, 3, and this is 4. Always remember, whenever whatever circuit, whatever branch you have used, start cancelling, don't be confused. This is one point we have already connected. Why are we connecting? This is point 1, but it is mentioning 2, 1 and 4 position, 2 and 3 position. So this is our required circuit. 2 neglected, total resistances were whatever, 2 less branches are there now, 2 less resistances. So now it is looking like easy. Parallel combination of RR, 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 RR. So now it is looking like, if I redesign this, R by 2, parallel of R and R, and this is also R by 2, this branch, this is R by 2, this is also R by 2, this is also R by 2, this R by 2, this R by 2 would be in series, are in series, you can clearly see. And this is R parallel, R by 2, it is B, it is A. So hoping now easily you can solve it. I quickly do it. This is R by 2. Now you don't require to draw like this, I am drawing for you only. If you wish to draw, it would be looking like this. R by 2, this is R by 2, R by 2, R by 2 becomes R. Now these are in parallel, their parallel would be R by 2 divided by sum of them, this is 3 by 2R, 2 gets cancelled, R gets cancelled, R by 3, this section will become R by 3. This is B, this is A, R by 2, R by 2, R by 3. R by 2, R by 2, R plus this R by 3, all 3 in series, 3 1 ja 3, and this is 4 by 3. This is our required result of this circuit. So that's how we have used the common potential point. Now you see symmetry I am going to use. So for using symmetry, again this is positive, this is negative. Positive to negative, anywhere we supposed to assume a imaginary line. Both sides it should be a mirror image. You can clearly see it's the mirror image. So this is the symmetric line, mirror image line. So in the mirror branches, same current will flow. So this is I1, then here it would be also I1, other side of mirror. I2, mirror branch of this is this one, this is also I2. If this is I3, mirror branch of this is this one, I3. If this is I4, mirror branch of the same line, already understood, not required of mirror line. And if we talk about this section, we do not require to show. You wish to show, then you can show in those also, I5, I6, I7, but this circuit would be, now we are going to remove the junction removal method. This is the only, if we are going with the symmetry, we supposed to apply junction removal in between, and then we supposed to apply delta star also. Okay, all three operations we are going to use. So because of I2 current is moving like this and I3 current is moving like this, so this point which is behaving as junction, there is no need of this point. So I will redesign this, and it would be looking like this. This is A, this is B, this is as it is, R, 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 R. This junction, this R is there, this R is in this branch, this is like that. So now I am applying two operations simultaneously. One is star delta is supposed to apply here. This is the star of this delta, and same way in this also I am supposed to apply star, and here R and R2 are, and they will create one R. So this is like this, this is like this, this is like this, this is R, and now I am quickly doing R, R2R, 2R and R in parallel, 2R by 3. So this section, full section is 2R by 3. Similarly here in this section, R plus R2R, then 2R and this R will be in parallel, and this is also 2R by 3 again, same value, and here also this is the star created. This is B point, this is A, this is the star point. So these values are R by 3, R by 3, R by 3, this is also R by 3, R by 3, R by 3. Star delta method I have removed there I have mentioned, and in our previous video also we have shown. So these three now these three in series, there will be in they will be in parallel, then this and this will be in series. I am doing for you, this is R by 3 A, and this is R by 3, 2R by 3, and 2R by 3, 4R by 3. This is R by 3, this is 4R by 3, and here also R by 3, 2R by 3, 2R by 3, 2R by 3, 4R by 3, 4R by 3, 4R by 3 in parallel. If similar resistances are in parallel, then what we can do is we can take half of any one of them. So it is 2R by 3. If you want to solve, then you can solve that also. 1R by 3, 2R by 3, 3R by 3. So total equivalent resistance is in between A and B, sum of all three, R by 3 plus 2R by 3 plus R by 3, it is 4R by 3. And by the previous CPM method, common potential method, also we got the same value, 4R by 3. So that's how we can solve. Hoping you have enjoyed this. Ultimately we have used symmetry, then we want to apply junction removal method, and then delta transformation method also, delta star transformation. So that's how you keep practicing. See you in the next video. Bye bye.